Senator Rich Madaleno of Montgomery County really does not like gun owners, and he really does not like the Handgun Permit Review Board. He's recently quoted in the Frederick News Post as saying, "My understanding was they were overturning every decision by the state police, and they were not providing rationale. The governor has packed it with Second Amendment radicals who are not providing any coherent reasons for why they were overturning decisions by the Maryland State Police as to who should have a concealed carry permit." He goes on to say that the record keeping is very shoddy. Senator Madaleno and Delegate Atterbury have introduced legislation that would repeal the Handgun Permit Review Board. They've done this without providing any evidence or substantiation that the Handgun Permit Review Board overturns every decision that the Maryland State Police makes. In their most recent February 6th meeting, which was held in public, I might add, as all of these meetings are, Handgun Permit Review Board member Shari Judah responds to the slurs and attacks made by Senator Madaleno.
Well, this is my personal statement. I just like to read this to anybody that's interested in. This is from me personal. I'm representing myself. It does not have to do with any opinions of the other board members. These are regarding statements made publicly by Senator Madaleno in the Frederick News Post on January 29, 2018, reported by Danielle Gaines, as well as other public statements that the senator has recently made. This is my statement. I do not appreciate my character and integrity being assaulted by Senator Madaleno by being referred to as a Second Amendment radical, a part-time political person, and someone who has no rationale in decision-making or does not meet the same level of standard and legal expertise as an administrative law judge. First of all, and for the record, I do not own a gun and have never owned a gun in my entire life. I do not currently and have never had any gun permit in my entire life. I am not and have never been associated with any gun-related organization, whether pro-gun or anti-gun, in my entire life. I am not and have never been associated with any Second Amendment organizations in my entire life. I am no Second Amendment radical. To say that I have no rationale in decision-making is a blatant insult to me as a woman and as an individual. As far as Senator Madaleno's public comment that I do not meet the same level of standard and legal expertise as an administrative law judge, my understanding is that as a private citizen, it has never been a requirement for me to be a legal expert to function as a board member on this panel. By the way, Mr. Holloman, who is not here tonight, is an accomplished attorney. Therefore, he indeed does qualify in the legal expertise category. Since we are part-time political people, and Senator Madaleno is indeed a full-time political person, I found it interesting that after he commented that we, quote, approve every decision, he was then asked by this reporter just how many approvals we had actually decided. He completely dodged this question by saying that our record keeping is very shoddy. I personally have never seen such impeccable record keeping as what our chairman and this board of very diverse and fair-minded individuals, as well as our representatives from the DPS, has kept efficiently organized and very detailed. I'm almost done. Senator Madaleno went on to say that we provide no coherent reasons for our decisions, when in fact we always provide clear and concise reasoning for all of our decisions in our letters for each and every individual case. Since Senator Madaleno indicated publicly that the Handgun Permit Review Board needs a, quote, consistent and professional standard, well, perhaps then we could be afforded that same courtesy by actually being paid for our services, since I personally have not been paid since October 10th, 2017. When I accepted this position of responsibility, I was unaware that we were even compensated monetarily. I would have done it for free. It is an honor and privilege to serve our great state of Maryland. Thank you, and please help yourself to the cookies. They're for everyone.